My ex-wife came out as lesbian and left my daughters and I 3 years ago. Now she's back. 3 years ago my wife came out as lesbian after we'd been together for many years. In fact, our oldest daughter was 14 at the time and my youngest was 10. Our life was good. Both my wife and I worked, so we had stable finances and I thought we were happy. That was until one evening my wife sat us down and explained that she was in love with a female colleague from her workplace. She decided that she wanted to be with her. She said she was sorry but she had to find out who she was and that would only be possible if she'd let her old life behind. On that day she left us and cut contact. The world fell apart for my daughters and I. I knew that I now had to take care of my daughters all by myself. I was in a state of depression for a long time but I kept fighting for my daughters. I would try to reach my wife for support but every attempt to contact her failed. Luckily I was eventually able to find a better paying job that made it possible for me to give them the world. My daughters had good grades in school and I knew that our life would soon be better again. But once in a while when I took my youngest daughter to bed she asked if I would leave them like mom. I hugged her and gave her a kiss on the forehead. I promised her that I would never leave them and that I loved them more than anything in the world. I was so angry at my ex-wife because she was the one that gave her those feelings. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, my daughters and I were sitting in the living room and I told them that because Christmas was next month, they should write down what they wanted for the holidays. My oldest daughter is now 17 and my youngest is now 13. While they were busy writing, the doorbell rang and I wondered who it was. When I opened the door, I froze in shock. It was my ex-wife with a big smile on her face. She said she was happy to see me and tried to hug me but I refused. My oldest daughter then came up behind me and asked me who it was. When she saw her mother, her facial expression immediately changed. I've never seen her so